Hey guys, it's the director. Remember to sub and like. Oh my god, it's Joey Bosa!
What's up, guys? It's the director. Okay, so it's been a minute since we've been able to do anything content-wise. It feels a little bit droughty. It feels a little bit droughty out here in the Mudverse. We do have the Super Bowl promo coming out tomorrow, and they gave us a little sneak peek of what to expect on Madden Daily Drop. So I'm here to relay that information to you, let you guys know what I think about it, and maybe how you can take advantage of this specific promo. Again, me and Trumpet Monkey will be going over this in further detail on Mutt Force Saturday morning when we've got a little bit better idea of how the promo works. Okay, so let's first off run into the promo. This is what the promo art kind of looks like. They are splitting the promo in between two factions. It looks like red team and blue team, but don't let that confuse you between AFC and NFC. Has nothing really to do with that. Spoiler alert, everybody. The Broncos and the Patriots theme teams are about to get a significant boost. So it's going to get pretty crazy in here. Let's start with Malik Jackson. You can't see the last stat behind my head there, but it's 86 finesse move. Okay looking card on a theme team. Very, very good card. And anybody who's a Broncos fan or Patriots fan after this promo may reconsider getting a theme team if they don't already have one. So Malik Jackson's the first card there. Second one, CJ Anderson had kind of a bit of a rebirth with the Rams. Decent, okay card here. For the overall is decent speed, so who knows? Maybe he gets an upgrade later, and he'll fit great on those Broncos theme teams. Next up, I know for certain that Ravens fans been really needing an upgrade to quarterback, and they finally got one in Joe Flacco. Is he the best? No. Will he be serviceable on the Ravens theme team? Absolutely. I think he'll definitely hit all the thresholds there. Next up, we got Nick Foles. Eagles really don't need any more quarterbacks. That's the only way I would really see anyone using Nick Foles is if they had an Eagles theme team. But even then, they got Donovan McNabb, they got Michael Vick. Why in the world would you use Nick Foles? I don't know. Maybe you really like being a pocket passer. So there's Nick Foles. He's okay. Next up, we got Malcolm Butler, first 95 overall that they revealed on the stream. Actually a really good looking card. He's got the 94 zone, 95 man, 91 press, and 93 speed. So he's a really good card and a power up. Do I see him being super expensive or the best corner in the game? Maybe. I don't know. A good upgrade to the, what is he now? A Titan and a Patriots theme team. Next up, we got Trey Flowers. Like I said before, you Patriots and Broncos fans are looking really good. Trey Flowers, 94 overall for the red team. 94 power move, 93 block shed. Okay finesse move at 82. He's an okay card. He's not going to make anybody break the bank for that guy there. Marshawn Lynch coming out next. I know Trumpet Monkey may be really excited about this card. Who else? I don't know. Maybe some diehard Seahawks fans, diehard Raiders fans. He's got okay speed at 91. Where he really excels is the trucking at 97. Everything else is kind of ho-hum. But he's Marshawn Lynch. He's going to sell packs. Going to make people excited to add to their squad. Next up, we got 97 Rodney Harrison. Now keep this in mind, guys. They told me this in the stream. This is a MasterCard. Therefore, he will not be having a power-up card included. We may not get that until Ultimate Legends well down the road because he's already a 97. If he's going to get an Ultimate Legend, it's probably going to have to be a 99. I don't see that happening for quite a long time. Guys like me, guys who like the power-ups, because he was at one point a Charger, kind of blows, which means I'm not going to be able to add Rodney Harrison to the Chargers theme team until much later in the year. But he's a really good card. Outside the Chargers prejudice, this is an excellent, strong safety. Very reminiscent of maybe Derwin James, actually. Very reminiscent of Derwin James. 93 speed, 95 zone, decent man. Great hit power at 6'1". Very, 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 very good strong safety. Now keep these stats in mind, guys. Go on later on. You have a choice to make, and Rodney Harris is going to be part of that decision there, okay? Next up, we have got Franco Harris, 97 overall fullback. What has always made Franco Harris an appealing fullback is his speed, carrying. He almost looks like a running back there. 97 overall with the power up. He's already got the legend card. Remember, guys, I've been saying this for a long time. Legends have continued to get upgrades outside of the legend program into programs like Gauntlet, Super Bowl, Zero Chill, which backs up the theory I have that we're going to be getting brand new legends in Ultimate Legend, because these guys, I mean, really. This is at the point of last season, the Ultimate Legends were 97s overall already. So Franco Harris, you can chalk him down for an end-year card, in my opinion. 98 overall card with the power-up. So Keep that in mind. Next up, we got Rondé Barber, 97 overall. Again, 98 with the power up. Guys, these are ultimate legend numbers, okay? I just have to reiterate that. Just keep that in mind. Very, very good cornerback. 94 speed, 97 zone, 95 man, 89 press. Very, very, very good card. Again, on the red team, very good cornerback. Can't even imagine what he'd be like on Bucks teams. Next up, we got John Elway. Lots and lots of guys been waiting for John Elway to enter the game. Legendary quarterback for the Broncos. Like I said at the beginning of the video, Broncos fans, you guys are getting a crap ton of new cards to add to your theme teams. This is probably one of the best pocket passing quarterbacks in the game. Maybe up to par with Dan Marino. Maybe not quite as good as a Drew Brees, but very, very, very good quarterback. Decent speed too, guys. Don't forget, 80 speed is sneaky fast. I run with that Drew Brees. He's got 76 speed, 77 speed on my theme team. Sneaky, sneaky good. Able to travel outside the pocket, make plays, extend plays. And I don't see John Elway being any different. Very, very good card. Some guys are going to be super excited about this dude right here, but he is on the blue team. I say, but he is on the blue team for a big reason here, okay? Next up, we have got 94 overall, Eli Manning. Once again, I know some Giants fans that have been waiting for a quarterback. They finally got one. Eli Manning, very, very serviceable. You can easily get him past all the thresholds. Got 97 short, 94 mid, 89 deep, which really you only need +1 to go deep chem, get him up to that threshold. So very good card, 70 speed, not too fast, but you're not really looking for that when you just need a quarterback to work with on head-to-head. Now, guys, this is where things get kind of interesting. Again, we'll go over all those cards on Mutt Force in detail, show you which ones are the bangers, which ones to stay away from. But this is the part of the video where things get a little bit complicated. Now, very reminiscent of the Zero Chill program. We're going to be getting brand new currency, different sets and methods to operate within this promo. It gets a little bit wonky from here on out, so I'm gonna give you a heads up there, but I'll do my best to relay it to you in layman's terms. So what they're doing with this promo, like I said at the beginning, is splitting it up in two teams, red versus blue.
The Reds are on the attack, and now Doc is dead and can't help us.
Actually, I'm not dead. If you could just... Oh, son of a bitch!
And now that Doc is actually dead, I don't think we're gonna make it.
If you guys get that reference, we are now new best friends. If you don't get that reference, you are not living a full life. So I've seen this in the past with another EA game, not being Madden. I actually saw this in Battlefront 2. They had us split up into different factions. In that case, it was, I think, the Resistance and the First Order, so Empire and Rebels. And whoever scored the most points got a better hero at the end of the promo. They only did it once for Battlefront, but that's exactly what this reminds me of, okay? They're doing the same thing here. The community is being split into red and blue, and that's actually a choice that you make. You get to choose which team that you are applying for, and they'll give you a little boost to your hero at the end if your team wins, okay? So here's the token you're going to get at the beginning of the promo. It explains a little bit over here, the Super Bowl past heroes, 94 overall Nat. And you get to choose different heroes based on the team you select. There's a John Elway card. With this, and we'll get back to the team stuff here in a second. With this, we're going to have objectives, which does give another captain token. So those Rices, those Ray Lewises are going to go up to a 97 overall stock, which is really nice. If you complete this list, you are going to get Super Bowl rings, which is the new currency. You can see that at the top right-hand corner. And you will also, if you complete the whole thing, get a 91 to 92 overall Super Bowl pass pack, which I bet the player itself is not going to be valuable, but putting him into a set might be valuable in itself. Next up, coming back to the red versus blue challenge. Now, I'm going to read this out so you guys can see exactly what they're talking about here. Choose a team, red versus blue, or red or blue, and earn a Super Bowl past hero, 94 overall NAT. Team with the most challenges completed by February 1st will earn a +1 overall boost to their Super Bowl past hero. This is where things get pretty black and white, guys. I'm almost certain I know which team's going to win, and I'll give you advice on what to do there. So you're going to jump into these. You're going to complete these first two solo challenges, and that's going to give you a pack. This pack is going to give you a token where you select if you want to be on the red team or the blue team. Okay, and this is what it looks like here. There's a token selector. You're going to put it into a set, and that's going to unlock challenges for the red team or the blue team, depending on your selection. So, Kralo went with the red team. That's what you can expect to see there. So there's the red team token. Pretty simple. It's going to unlock the red team challenges. Now, this is where I think it becomes pretty obvious on which team you're going to want to join, okay? So on the red team, here are the heroes that you can get from that last pack. You got Rondé Barber, solid cornerback. You got Rodney Harrison, solid strong safety. And you got Dallas Clark, okay tight end. 2 out of those 3 choices, pretty banger. Okay. Next up on the blue team, you got Franco Harris, fullback, really good, I will mind you. He could be end game, but he is a fullback. John Elway, fantastic quarterback. If you don't have a quarterback already, he could definitely be end game even at a 94 overall. Are people excited about John Elway outside of Broncos fans? Maybe a little bit, but when in a world where we live with Vicks everywhere, I don't know if he's as appealing as a Michael Vick.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
And lastly, we got Reggie White, who is also getting another upgrade, guys. Again, past legends getting upgrades through promos. Reggie White is good, not great. At left end, there's better options. Some people really love Reggie White, but I don't know if he's like a big name to change the game at his position for Mutt, okay? So here's the reasoning I think that you should maybe choose the red team. I think most people are going to be really excited about the prospect of Rodney Harrison, Rondé Barber, and Dallas Clark. I think fewer people are going to be excited about a fullback, left end, and a pocket passing quarterback. Just on the surface, that's what I think is going to happen. If you're choosing a team, just on the surface, my first instinct prediction is going to be red team, because red team has the better cards, in my opinion, at their positions that are more appealing to the Mutt community than the blue team. I know the blue team cards are very good. I think the majority of people are going to want the red card, so I'm thinking red team's going to win out. That's going to be the team that gets 95 overall. So maybe you say, Seach, what if I do want John Elway or Franco Harris, but I'm really adamant about getting that +1 overall? You know, I think in my opinion, I think red team's going to win. So go ahead and choose a red team player and be happy with what you get. If you really like John Elway, Franco Harris, guys, Franco Harris, if you get him and you guys still don't win the blue team challenge, 94 overall fullback is pretty much end game with that speed, okay? So I think either way you're good. If you're chasing the +1 overall win, I would definitely say choose the red team. Okay, now that we got that over with, let's move on into these solo sets right here. Sets. Join the red versus blue challenge or trade in Super Bowl past players for a master. All right. So here are the sets. They say it's a work in progress, but this is what to expect here. So 1 Super Bowl past team selector token unlocks challenges. We already saw that. And then down here, you've got the 97 overall masters. Trade in all 9 red team players to select one of the 397 overall red team masters. The 394 plus overall players you traded will be returned as Nat. Okay, guys, so you're getting the 97 player and 394 overalls back Nat. Remember, if you want to turn those 94 overalls into training, it's going to be half value at the most. This is what the Rodney Harrison set looks like. 97 overall, it's going to require Malcolm Butler, and there's a couple of cards that they didn't show at the beginning here that were snuck into these sets. There's a Jordy Nelson, 94 overall. There's a Trey Flowers, again, Nick Foles. Coney Ealy, 91 overall right tackle, looks like for the Panthers. We got Frank Gore, halfback for the Niners. A lot of people have been wanting him. Danny Amendola, 87 overall wide receiver for the Pats. Jalen Mills, cornerback for the Eagles, and then Corey Clement, the 86 overall halfback for the Eagles. Honorary member of Mutt Force, by the way. So those are all the cards for Rodney Harrison. That's what it's going to take to get him up all the way there. Next up, we've got the Team Blue Masters, which again is John Elway. It's going to require Marshawn Lynch, 95 overall, Malcolm Smith, 94 overall right outside linebacker for the Seahawks. Got Eli Manning, Joe Flacco, Malik Jackson, C.J. Anderson, Darlin Stewart, strong safety for the Broncos. Holy crap, guys, those Broncos things. You got Jermaine Kearse, wide receiver for the Seahawks, and then you got Robert Alford, 86 overall corner for the Falcons. So those are all the cards. Put those in. You're going to get Elway and 3 of your 94 pluses back. So what else did they have to wrap this up? They said the Super Bowl rings currency is going to be a little easier to attain than the snow. So every day they're going to have a refreshable set where you can turn in a silver, gold, and elite token for the appropriate values. So you got the 140 for the silver, the 450 for the gold, and the 3,000 for the elite. So maybe the market takes a bit of shift on the elite cards due to the Super Bowl currency. I don't know. And then lastly, you've got the series trophies. Starting tomorrow, any Series 4 trophy you earn can be quick sold for 75 Super Bowl rings. And I think that is it, guys. That is all the information they gave us on stream. They did, funny enough, mention that we are going to get another special stream really soon. I think it was hinted on Monday that we're going to get another special stream. If that is the case, Monday would be the 28th. So a couple days maybe after the Pro Bowl. I'm thinking maybe we get some Pro Bowl limiteds or something like that. Maybe if we're lucky. We haven't seen Pro Bowl stuff in a very long time. But just keep that in mind. Special stream, I think, on Monday. What are my first impressions of this promo? Okay, I'd give it like a C+. It's very reminiscent of what we've already seen. I like the red versus blue concept of it, but I think it weighs too heavy on red team's favor for John Elway, Franco, and White to really have any chance at all getting the +1s. And it really is only a +1, so it's not the biggest deal in the world. But for those guys that really want to rock out with like an endgame 95 overall pullback, it's a little bit frustrating. The selection of players, very oversaturated for certain teams. Obviously, that was done on purpose for the players that have been on recent Super Bowl championship teams or a dynasty like the Patriots. So it's a little bit skewed in that area. I'm kind of excited. I know there's a lot of people that will be excited for these cards. To me, it still seems a little bit lackluster. If this promo had come out in the mix of a lot of daily content, you know, your flashbacks, your veterans, your rising stars, and then we got this promo, sure, yeah, that's pretty good content. This alone, after, you know, a week drought without the tier stuff being stretched out, doesn't feel super amazing to me. That's just my first impressions. Maybe my mind will change by Saturday on Mud Force. You guys can catch another glimpse at it there. We'll go over through everything more in depth. Lastly, to mention, they did say that a lot of this stuff's going to make more sense when the store comes out and how the currency works. Now, a lot of stuff, like we can see here, was blurred out on purpose. So there's even more that we don't see maybe in the sets and in the solos. Lots to go over in that video, guys. Hope it wasn't too long. If you guys did enjoy what you saw here today, hit us up with a like and sub. I know it was a bit lengthy, a lot of information, but just digest it best you can. We'll see you next time. As always, stay frosty.
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty, chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. Mutt Master, YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. Mutt Madden, Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain. Stay frosty.